Hi, today we're on the integration day. It's Friday the 13th and we are in the dark moon zone of Scorpio. It's just gone in at 0 degrees. Here we are, red galactic moon day. So on any day 8, we're integrating the previous 13-day Wavespell, which began on the 24th of October. So what were you doing on the 24th of October for 13 days? That is the key. That was the red 13-day process of awakening to our authentic self. And the planet is Mercury. So Mercury's now gone direct and it's in Scorpio. And so this is a really, really key time for connecting to death and rebirth. We've got Venus is going into Scorpio on the 24th, and tomorrow is the last day of self-existing moon. So each moon has a 28-day period in the Mayan calendar. And so this 28-day period has been how self-existing am I, and free from codependency, standing on my own 2 feet, and being able to be in my center, free from any other codependencies. So, how is this going for you, this 13-day process of white wind? So tomorrow in the UK, Mars goes direct. And tomorrow is the gateway day of this process. And if you wish, you can join me on a workshop that is the Wellness Lifestyle Conference. And just let me check that I've got that name right. I keep getting it mixed up. Yep, Wellness Lifestyle Conference. And you can check that out on this video on a link below. Lots of great speakers taking part tomorrow, and you can get an event ticket and you can then access lots of different amazing workshops on wellness and well-being. So some of them are live and some of them are recorded, and so have a look at what amazing experiences you can take part in tomorrow. So the workshop that I'll be doing is about ancestral patterning. It's using the ebook, which you can access on, again, here I'll just bring it up for you so that you can see it. I haven't put it on every day, using the Zoom technology. Here we go. So you'll get this ebook, and you can work with the exercises that I speak about on the workshop. And because this is key to the day, again, with all of this information, it's key to what's happening on the day. So there you go, white solar dog. Today, however, we're on red galactic moon. And so, as I said, we're about integration today. And so with all this Scorpio energy, it's really, really key to tuning in as to what's coming up for you around truth and intimacy and how you can really work with that. So on this ebook, it goes into the information more about the sign And there's absolutely loads of information as to other links, other things that you can look at. And if you wish to broaden your horizons. So today, as I say, Moon's just gone into Scorpio 0 degrees. So they don't have a 0 degrees on inside degrees. So what I'll do is I'll read you 1 degree. A tunnel through a mountain. When darkness comes, you need more darkness if you're ever going to find the light. As the struggle of Earth existence descends upon you, you must find a way to harness the power of that struggle, to turn death into rebirth. But it is so pressurized and absolutely relentless a path to walk. Everything you meet reflects the same destiny dilemma, for you are being pulled through the collective nightmare by an immense evolutionary force. And that means feeling everything, experiencing all of it, and letting everything go. Those pulled into such a radical track develop core perseverance magnificently and learn to be light while super heavy, and to stay loose whilst bearing down in tight passages. Eventually, glorious things happen and you can emerge into a whole other reality, knowing how purposeful every step has been, that all of it was necessary, and redemptively build a character strength of a mighty fibre, as you knew it would. So key to this time, being in a dark moon. So the new moon actually comes in around about 5 o'clock in the morning in the UK on Sunday, and it's a supermoon. I will be doing a video tomorrow as well, so I'll talk more about that then. Goddess cards, Spiderwoman. So it's seeing the web, seeing the pattern, seeing what's coming up for integration. Scorpio's in the 8th house traditionally. And so this is about what seeks integration in our psyche, in our heart, what's seeking healing, so we can let our emotions flow and let go of the old story. So connection, Spiderwoman, help me remember the web that connects me in all life to you. Let us spin together a new world that honours each life form and all that you have created. The Mayan Oracle card today is Akbal, and that's Blue Night. And if you remember, if we go back to, we're on day 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, so the new learning day, which is Blue Night. And if you remember, you can also look on the video, it's the conscious dreamer. So most of our initial creations are unconscious, and they come from ancestors who are also unconscious because we're born into the ancestral line. So the more we start to become consciously aware of our own pattern, our own code, our own process, what we're here to clear, then everything starts to take on a different way of being. And this also fits in with the Two of Wands, which also ties in with Mars in Aries going direct tomorrow. Okay, Dominion. So a great series to watch if you've got access to it on Sky or Now TV, and it's a HBO series, so wherever you are in the world. This is a documentary, and it's about Dominion. It's about the pattern that we're in right now, which is the power struggle. And remember, this is what this axis is about. Taurus and Scorpio is about power struggle and how we reconcile power. So taking our power back through healing and changing our behaviour, instead of having our behaviour changed for us coercively through dominion and bullying. So again, if you look back over when the lockdown started in Aries time, in the UK, 23rd of March, notice how that's made you feel. As Mars has been going retrograde since July, notice how your will has been thwarted. Maybe you felt wiped out, you haven't had any energy, and how that's made you feel. So as Mars is coming into stationary energy and then going to go direct, then there's going to be a big shift on the planet. So this weekend with the supermoon, look out for what's going to be changing, especially where that is in your chart. So this is about courage on one level. It can be about lots and lots of things, you know, depending on where you are on your path and where other people are. But it can be having the will now to move forwards in a new direction from a place of integration and balanced energy, balance of the shadow. So the more that you do the inner work, the more that you heal, the more that you tap, the more that you use EFT to clear the old story, clear your triggers, and notice how your sympathetic side of you is still activated. Notice how your parasympathetic can be brought in. Again, Google these, check out the parasympathetic summit that's on now. Start to really understand your body and how it works and what's going on for you and how your energy gets shut down, how that makes you feel, the vagus nerve. Google all of those things, find out this new learning, and understand how our biology works. That's so important, our biology, our psychology, so that we can come into more and more holistic healing. Illumination. This is the key for each individual to awaken, to be consciously aware of ourself. That's the most important focus. And, you know, most people are focusing on the outside and on frameworks around other people, and all of which is important. In order to make the shift, though, it's how do we apply these? How do we integrate these? How do we start to live the learning and be authentic, free from fear, and learn how to handle these situations where we're being coerced, where we're being bullied. And this galactic moon will be coming in at the Aquarius time. So when the sun goes into Aquarius next year, we'll be working with this energy then of what we're integrating now with red galactic moon today. If it's your Mayan sign, hope you're having an amazing integration process. If it's your Mayan moon, really notice that it's in this wave spell, it's in this process, and when we get to that point, we are going to be really in a place of integration on a whole different level. So the more that each one of us becomes conscious and starts to heal and becomes responsible, as in letting go of feeling a victim in any way, in a healthy way, then we set ourselves free. And in this lifetime, that's what we're here to do. Become emotionally free, become free of our story, create a new one, and bring in the new energy on planet Earth through each one of us. So I hope you have an amazing weekend and really have a wonderful new moon, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. If you want to know more, check out my website, flowwithjo.com. Lots of love. Bye for now.